Hey there YouTube, Wrestling Optimus here, back with another episode of Action Figure News. There's a lot going on in the wrestling world, so let's head on down to the drawers and get right into it. We'll start with big news in WWE, as Paige has officially left the company. She took to social media to make the announcement, and it seems like her biggest problem is that she's not going to get to keep the name Paige. Anyway, let's put her up here in the free agency drawer, and we'll see where she winds up. She did leave open the possibility that she might wrestle again. Continuing on with WWE news, and Gunther, the former Walter, beat Ricochet for the Intercontinental title. He is now your new champion. Not much else going on here, so let's head up to the NXT drawer, because Tony D'Angelo managed to get injured right after acquiring Legado del Fantasma into his quote-unquote family. So it looks like he's going to be playing more of a managerial role for the time being. In other news regarding D'Angelo's family, reports were that Two Dimes has been released from WWE due to a policy issue, but that he's welcome to come back after a year. I'm not exactly sure what any of that means, but what's weird is he appeared last night on NXT, so maybe those reports weren't true? Anyway, now let's head down to the AEW drawer, because there's all sorts of news coming out of here. First up, it was announced that Bryan Danielson will take on Zack Sabre Jr. at Forbidden Door to determine who really is the best technical wrestler in the world. Meanwhile, his Blackpool Combat Club buddy Jon Moxley is going to be taking on Hiroshi Tanahashi. This will be the culmination of the tournament to determine a new interim AEW champion, who will then take on CM Punk once he gets back from injury. In other Forbidden Door news, I don't have figures for this, but Jay White of the Bullet Club beat Kazuchika Okada for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Now what's interesting is Adam Page said he wanted to take on Okada at Forbidden Door, but only for that title. Adam Cole, on the other hand, also wanted to go after that title, but now that it's in the hands of his friend Jay White, will he still want to? But let's face it, you all came here for the thumbnail of this video. Jeff Hardy was arrested on DUI and driving with a suspended license charges in Florida. It appears he was 3.7 times over the legal limit, and at least according to the TMZ footage, he was driving so erratically that cops had to pull their guns on him while arresting him. This is also his third DUI in 10 years, which triggers certain penalties in Florida. As a result, Jeff has been pulled from all Turner advertising. In addition, his ladder match with the Young Bucks and Jurassic Express for the AEW Tag Team titles has been cancelled. And finally, Tony Khan just announced earlier today that Jeff Hardy has been suspended and cannot come back until he has successfully completed treatment and remains sober. This is all really sad to hear, but it's unfortunately predictable. I'm honestly most upset and disappointed with Matt Hardy though. When Jeff was released by WWE and offered treatment, all the Hardy brothers seemed to focus on was the fact that Jeff managed to successfully complete a drug test. But at the time, I said that that didn't really matter. Either Jeff had been unprofessional in leaving in the middle of a match, or he had some type of drug and alcohol issues that weren't coming up on a test. Either way, he needed to get help, and he refused it. Moreover, Tony Khan took a huge risk by bringing Jeff on board. I know he probably gave some type of assurances that he was okay, but then Tony went and let him do all those crazy stunts. It just wasn't safe and didn't seem in Jeff's best interest. And now, after talking all that shit, especially on BTE, We're right back where we started with the promotion offering Jeff treatment. I really hope he takes it this time, I hope he takes it seriously, and I hope he gets better. But until then, I guess we'll have to put him up in the local medical facility drawer. Anyway, that'll do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to do all that normal YouTube stuff. Smash the like button, share with any wrestling or action figure fans you may know, subscribe to the channel, and spread the word. You can also talk to me over on Twitter at WrestlingOptimus, or see all my best figure photography over on Instagram at WrestlingOptimus. If you haven't seen my latest video, you can check that out right here. But until next time, I've been Wrestling Optimus, and I'll catch you later.